Howdy folks, I have everything lined up and ready to roll. Unfortunately, I was going to try and pull the R with the Voron just to get both of them down there at the same time, but you can't do that. You can't daisy chain them when the Yar is already using its winch on another trailer. So I'm going to have to make two trips. The Yar seems perfectly capable of pulling the weight. Whether the engine makes it or not, we'll wait and see. But we're going to take off down there in this thing. We take off down to materials for Bathhouse construction with this one. And then we'll have to go back and get the Yar. I was just hoping to... There's a point ahead of us down the road where the Voron and the Yar would have to split. But I could at least get both of them that far. But no, can't daisy chain. Get out of my way. Gotta flip the gate arm up. This one has to go pretty much straight south, even though it winds back and forth. This is the point where the Voron and the Yar would have to split, because the Voron needs to turn left and the Yar needs to turn right. This one goes pretty much like straight south, like I say. The Yar will have to turn north in order to make a big U-turn and come back south, but on a different road. That parallels this one, but you know, whoops, I didn't mean I was there. I think in all my finger bumbling, I accidentally turned off the headlights. Got big finger problem. My thumb can pretty much just about cover all 4 buttons at the same time. I'm talking about the A, X, Y, and B. We are here by holy moly. Frickin' load, except don't leave it in the unloading zone. Shut it off. Go to the other truck. The load that is going to fix the bridge to get over to the gas station. Garage. Where did I leave that puppy? Right there. And I brought, you see the Tuz with the fuel is right there. I brought it up and refueled both of these vehicles. Let's see. Headlights, handbrake. Careful that I get both trailers across this bridge. See, now that I knew it. I fucking knew it. Come on, get up here. This one is going to drag down into the river, which is going to drag the other one down into the river. Actually, because I jumped to a different vehicle, the other one's not even attached. I think that's the front of the Tuz. I don't think it would hold. It would just drag the Tuz to me. Son of a bitch. I had everything ready. And that wheel won't come up. I could probably get it up by continuing to pull ahead, but leaving the winch line attached. But then I'd be way too far ahead of the other trailer to get it attached. I don't think I can even keep this thing out of the water without backing up. And where do I back up to? Whew. That was close. Oops, handbrake is on. Alright. Hey, the rope being on there helped drag it up over. I don't need that anymore. Now I need that, and now it's out of my reach. Oh, come on. Supposed to be able to push the button and shift gears. It just spins the camera. Oh, functions are open. There we go. This was all supposed to be ready, so I didn't have to fuck with this bullshit. Why are you going that way when I'm steering the opposite direction? Can someone explain that to me? And seriously. By golly, I just might get both of them across this bridge. It pulled easy, like it wasn't dragging in the water or anything. Alright, well, just keep going. Keep going and keep your fingers crossed. I don't want support for the restoration, though. I want crossing to the garage. Start tracking on that puppy. I have to go down here to the same intersection, but the reason I said I have to turn right is to go up this way and around and under that bridge, and then once I'm under that bridge I run down here and turn left, and I'm at the broken bridge. We'll call it that. There's only a couple places I worry about. One of them is right here because the load is going to lean sideways. And then where we turn right through that mud hole, that's another slope. Otherwise I can take it easy and not bounce the trailers around too much. And get both lumber and the consumables down there in one trip. With a yar and 2 scout trailers. This thing has, even with the engine that damaged, this thing has no problem moving the trailers. until I needed to climb a muddy hill. But there we go. That's just a temporary hiccup. Oh, go slow through here though. Not worried so much about the trailer that's hooked to the yar, but the one that's back there being towed on a rope. Come on. This thing acts like it's running out of gas or something. I think it's running out of engine. This is the third episode that I've run this yar with the engine on its last leg. I'm going through town now. Hey, you know, long as I'm here, I could answer that question that I posed earlier. If you recover to the starting area, does it fix and refuel your vehicle? Look at that. 100% on all this and 100% on fuel. Change truck to the Don. The Don is sitting right outside the gate with an empty gas tank. Recover to start zone. Full gas tank. Oh yeah, baby. The yar's coming in here as soon as I'm done with it. And probably the Voron too. Well, I am done with the Voron. But I don't know that I want to leave the trailer up there when it's the only trailer I have. Of course, that might change fairly soon. I think this thing goes through a lot more fuel with the engine that badly damaged. You know, I'm driving past that start area. It's right there. And I just left the other trailer behind me because I changed out of this trailer, out of this vehicle. It disconnected the rope on the other one. Ah, fuck. Detach trailer, recover to the start zone. Hit the headlights and go. Get. You know, I'm still in the start zone. Why don't it fix it? Recover, refuel. Oh, now it's... Well, that's perfect. That's the perfect capper to my evening. The engine is broken. Change back to the dawn. Get a rope. After I pull ahead, this is just what I needed to make everything take longer. I thought, oh, it'll only take a second to fix the yar. But if I just kept driving, well, I'd have to go back for the other trailer regardless, I suppose. Why is it? Oh, because functions are still open. That and the yar stuck together. Change truck to the yar. Go to the winch and see if I can go to that pole or something. They're glitched together. I'm not going to be able to fix that. Try recovering it again. There we go. Outstanding. Turn this off so it's not sitting here burning fuel. Hop in the yar and get it the fuck out of this yard. While it still works. Why would that start rolling backwards just because I'm driving near it? Little curiosity about what recovering to the yard actually does, to the starting point they call it, and 15 minutes later I'm still screwing around with this bullshit. You know, before it rolled too far forward, it might have been close enough. Oh, still got it. Still got it. I'm so close now, I think I'm just going to add that one to the end. Stop. I know I talked about the dangers of this one flipping over if it were on a rope on the ass, but we're close now. Doesn't mean there isn't a bunch of shit between here and there, but okay, come on. You can do it. You can do it. So I gotta go to low range to get it to move. Apparently I do. Seemed to pull easy when the big trailer was on the tow rope and the little trailer was on the truck. Now with the big trailer on the truck, it pulls really hard. Maybe it didn't perceive that two spot with lumber as a, you know, maybe it didn't perceive the proper mass because it wasn't actually attached to the vehicle. But look at that right ahead of us. I can do the 2 wood, then I have to pull, I gotta drop the winch, pull this thing out of the way, and go hook up to the other one. Stop. Yep. You betcha. Functions, detach. Sometimes I gotta hit using the 4-way pad on the controller or guide. Sometimes I gotta hit functions 3-4 times before it'll load functions. I'd just soon not drop those trees across my across my cargo management. This one I'm not even going to try to back up to. I'm just going to do it the easy way. But put my handbrake on. Now take my handbrake off. Oh, come on. There we go. You hear all the cracking timber sounds, like trees are falling down or something. Kaboom! We can go out to the island. We can go out to the island. Or, I should say out to the garage, but detached trailer. I know where to find them. Technically, we do go out to the island first, and then we go across another bridge, and then we go up a road, and we get to the garage. And this is all new. This was all rearranged when he made the US version of this. We should go see what that is real quick. The job defaulted back to... Oh, this is the trailer store. That's right. I forgot. The trailer store is down here in the corner, and the garage is right up the road. Looks like they sent us a bunch of cretins to help us out. These workers managed to lose an entire trailer. Please find him and get him to his destination, okay? Yeah, maybe at some point. Oh, I can buy a different trailer. I can buy a 4-axle 2-spot with the stakes for the Voron. Oh, I'm so happy about that. If I get the garage open, I could put a 5th wheel on it, or a 2-spot sideboard on the truck with the crane, if it'll hold both. I'm not sure it will. And then pull a 4-axle and pull a 4-axle 2-spot behind it, and be able to pull be able to grab 4 units of stuff. Or just go for the low saddle and the 5-spot sideboard. I'm already making plans for what I might be able to do. See, none of this was like this. None of this was like this before. I was level 13 on this one, with about half the jobs done. And then the US version came out, and I'm starting over from scratch. I don't recall that building being there. And there's the other bridge to fix. But first, let's see if we can activate the garage. We still might not be able to utilize it. Garage keys, a new objective. Now this is different. Our friend Vasya went to rest with his sidekick and took the keys with him, and now we don't know how to get into the garage. Why don't you go and get it from him? He's probably drinking. No one knows when he'll be back. Let's look at the yeah, this is different than before. You know, how you're able to access the garage. But you know what? He. That's real close to where the keys are. I'm just going to go back here and get this thing out of the task area and stop the engine, close functions, switch to that step. That step's a good one to drive down here too, because it isn't modified in any way whatsoever. Stock suspension, highway tires, the stock engine, the default transmission, you know, we just drove through here with both the Voron and the Yar. What the oh, there's some wood there. There's some boards sticking out to make sure that you get some damage by coming through here. Whoa there, doggy. We just went right past the keys. Look at that, there's the keys. You have been promoted to rank 5 when I was 13 before. I feel so overwhelmed. That I got demoted from, you know, rank 13 to rank 5. Well, first I was demoted to rank 1. I've clawed my way back up to rank 5. Oh man, if I had a trailer, I could pick up the 2 lumber for that high voltage thing. See, I hate wasting time, wasting trips back and forth. You know, why do it in 3 or 4 trips if you can get it done in 1? I hate having to pass up an opportunity like being right there at the sawmill when I could pick up lumber, but I just can't because there's no way to put it on the truck. Or when I could put all 5 units to complete 2 separate jobs on 1 trailer. For example. Nope, go this way. I'm surprised this thing's getting around as good as it does with those highway tires. Now to go to the garage, I have to turn right up here so I can go down through the center of town. I think I'm going to try to cut off that muddy bank. Of course I bumped a tree and now I have to drive over it. There we go. This is enough mud for it. "44 minutes. So we should get garage access in this one. When I said it that I wanted garage access 3 episodes ago. That was the first episode. The first episode that I saw that we would be able to get garage access because the job popped up. Three episodes later, looks like it'll finally happen. Oh, come on, kid. The Yar was doing the same frickin' thing to me. Every time I drove by that ditch, the Yar would swerve into it. I'm turning hard right to keep this thing in a straight line past that ditch. It's just programmed. You know, to go in the ditch, or there it tried turning into the mud hole, and then it tried turning into the telephone pole. I'm going to take this one around. Let's have a straight shot at that bridge without a scout flatbed in the way. This one's not in the way. I'm referring to the little one. I still could have made it past that little trailer. I just would have had to do a couple backups to make the corner, I suppose, but didn't need to. They made that rock nice, or whoever, made that rock nice and big and flat. And none of that was there before. This little dinky bridge, not there before. The river, the islands. This whole area was land, with the exception of one small lake. And granted, you had to fix a bridge to get out to the island in the middle of that small lake. But you could just as easily skirt the edge and go around it. I just saw something. No. Looked like there was an opening to get in the back. Maybe if you broke the fence down right there. There's probably piles of shit on the other side. But maybe not. Yeah, there is piles of shit there. But by coming through from this side, I knocked it all out of the way. I just gotta get it out from under me. Now where do I deliver the garage keys? Around front? Here's the active area. Garage discovered. Move to garage. Out frickin' standing. Looks like it had the better motor in it. Only has one gearbox option. Only has one suspension option. All the wheels are locked. Although these look like they would be better in mud, it doesn't say so, so there's no point in doing anything with that. Putting a better winch on it is more money than I have, except for, well, I could get a better winch. But no, I'm not even gonna spend money on this thing. You know what I am gonna do? Hopefully oh no, the customization is not all the same. Because I had the big engine in it. Oh, and I can't start doing all that. I'm gonna run out of money in a second. And it must be my rank that all this shit is locked. Because I had the only wheels that give you excellent in every category are the chained. Everything else sucks. And the chained are locked. Until I reach rank 12. Well, before I come back on, and that might be different. I know I don't have enough money to buy it, I bet. But you know what I'm looking for. Well, I would say that, but Where are you? Look at this, reach rank 18, reach rank 12 to unlock. What the fuck is that? I own these vehicles. I shouldn't have to reach rank shit to pull up a vehicle that I own. And I'm not seeing the Kraz in here. Did I miss the Kraz? That'd be nice. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna take the rank restriction off of this shit. I own these vehicles. I'd have to buy them again to use them on this map. But they're already in my garage. The Bandit is available, but I bet they stripped it down to the bare minimum. There's the Kraz, $54. And the only upgrade you have to buy, or you need to buy, is $9. Purchase and deploy. Oh, that makes me so happy. This is the only thing you buy for it besides the tires. 67-inch Kraz Ural tire, $9. And then frame add-ons. Oh, that makes me mad. The Unreal Big Crane RU is locked. I can still put the saddle on it, but to pick up anything that needs a crane, I need this. Reach rank 6 to unlock, 2,670 points left. Where's this high voltage thing that it keeps putting up on my screen? Restoring a fallen power line? No. Right there. Oh. It's gotta go way out there. And nah, it's only one wood. Well, I don't think we'll be doing that anytime soon. But I will, God dang it. Quit that. I will, I'm at my hour and then some because I was farting around in the garage. I knew there had to be a truck I could get that I can afford, and I knew the Kraz was really cheap. It makes me so happy to be reunited with my Kraz. This thing is like the only truck you need for the whole game. Now, the trailer I buy for it will depend on what job I end up doing. Whether I need a 4-spot or a 5-spot. 4-spot would be the M747 and the 5-spot would be the the plane trailer. The 5-spot step deck. The big wide one. Or I would have the 8-spot available too, if that's an option. So, for right now, though, oh man, excuse me again. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, it's time. I've done 3 episodes in a row tonight, besides all the messing around that I did off camera. I will see you all in the next one. I'll take some time to look through the jobs. Take my pencil and my notepad and look through the jobs. See what I can do and what I can't. I may purchase an M134. I think it's only $9 to purchase an M134 and just go running. Just take a road and just go running around. Of course, I could do that with the Kraz too, you know, it's just not as small. Although it's probably just as quick as the M134. Anyway, see, one thought leads to the next, and then I don't log off and go to bed. Alright, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.